Hi, Gemini. So this is your love reading for whenever, okay? So right now, you guys are like dealing with some situation that's filled with so much contrast. You guys are frustrated and you guys are also fighting, dealing with people projecting their negativity and their anger onto you or someone in particular. They're projecting a whole lot of anger onto you. They're not talking to you. They're giving you silent treatment. They're also spying on you. Somebody's hating on you and they're spying on you and they're trying to cause chaos in your life. They're plotting against you. A lot of you guys are trying to get away from whoever this person is. You just don't know how to get out of this situation. Some of you guys, it's like you might be trying to move on from it emotionally. Like you might kind of take part in this and you know this for yourself if you do. And so you just don't want to, even deal with that anymore. But it's kind of hard for you to move on because the both of you guys have it's both of you guys having a dynamic. Okay. It's both of you guys having a dynamic. And I also feel like there's a lot of gossip and there's a lot of hearsay. There's a lot of secrecy, and you guys might have been dealing with that. People are gossiping a lot about you. It's there's a lot of just like whispers and silent talking and stuff like that. And there's just a lot of plots and people trying to work against you and people trying to distract you and distractions. But you guys are not dealing with those things. You're not letting yourself be distracted and you're coming away from that. But right now, it's just so much chaos around you. Somebody's picking a fight because you don't want to do that with them anymore, right? Somebody who you don't want in your life anymore, somebody who you don't want live with, or you don't want to let them into your boundaries or your space or even your home. You might not even be wanting to hold on to this person anymore. They're putting up a fight, because you don't want to hold on to them anymore. They want to fight. And they want to try to take stuff from you that you don't want to let go of and stuff like that. And it's because there's possibilities here. There's a lot of positive possibilities with whatever this is. This is all happening because somebody sees a lot of possibilities. Somebody who's around you, somebody who works with you, somebody who works, perhaps this is somebody at work. Perhaps somebody at work, they have a lot of attraction for you, and so they're causing a lot of like issues at work so that you could pay attention to them. Perhaps somebody at work is trying to get with even your person and they're causing a lot of chaos, but you know about this and stuff like that. But even at that, it's like it has nothing to do with you. This is something that they're dealing with and they're struggling with, but they are trying to put it on you, Gemini. They're trying to fight you. They're trying to cause obstructions. They're trying to, be abusive and hold you down and, come in and be a matter, put out that condescending, psychotic energy. And it's like this person, they want to keep on going steady with you. And this person, they see possibilities with you, but they're trying to hold on to you in a way that's crazy. They're trying to sit there and put up a fight. This person's trying to project that onto you, or somebody in this situation is projecting on their craziness and their lack of foresight, and the idea, the need to buy into competition and the need to strive to have stuff that maybe this person doesn't really want, or the need to just always be like just this chaotic angry like sort of energy where somebody just they're angry and they just don't know how to deal with it, so they get mad and they project it and they yell, or this person, when they feel competitive, and then so they measure themselves up to you and stuff like that. And it's like somebody's trying to pull you in, Gemini, or vice versa. And it's because whatever or whoever you're trying, or whoever's trying to pull you in, it's because they see potential in whatever you're working on. And because somebody here has another partnership that's mad consistent, whatever this is, it has a lot of possibilities and it's so consistent and it's so steady and it's so accurate in whatever way. It's so good that this person, they want to take it from you, or they want to, so this is like an ex or you know, baby mom or something like that. She wanted to get this guy back. You know what I mean? She never wanted to let him go, but she never wanted to be normal and take her medication. Okay? And just admit that she's bipolar. Okay? She never wanted to just admit that she's just bipolar. It's okay. You know what I mean? This is a psychotic person that's trying to hold on to somebody that left their life. I also see here that there's a lot of spying and espionage and gossip. You guys are not getting inside of this. You guys are not into this at all. You are trying to get away from this in every single fucking way. This whoever this is, whoever these people are, they're trying to hold you down and hold you back inside of this. That's what's going on, okay? So I feel like somebody proved to be inconsistent, perhaps an earth sign. You know, this person, they proved to be a cheater, lazy, not really doing what they say they're going to do. Somebody proved to be unsteady and unreliable. And, it, you know, in a way, this person is not in their heart. They're lazy. They don't trust themselves. They don't want to go into their heart. This person also probably, you know, they probably don't feel a soulmate connection with you, and they don't say it. You know, they might know about soulmates and love like that, but they use it to get ahead. You know, this is somebody who they're trapped, and it's like the way that you're trapped is the way that they're trapped. Okay, the way that you know you cut down on yourself, okay, verbally, and you're verbally abusive to yourself is the way that they are verbally abusive to themselves. The way that they shut out divine protection is the way that you do. So they don't really shut it out that much. And it's only in the ways that you connected. Like this person, they just like if you're kind of worrying about soulmates and stuff like that, or you believe in soulmates, but like you're not really quite sure what it is, they take advantage of that, right? So this is somebody who you're like, oh, I believe in soulmates, and this person's like, I believe in it too, but they don't believe in soulmates. They're just trying to get something from you. They're just trying to forge a false, you know, make a toxic, a karmic sort of bond with you. They're just trying to make like a a trauma bond, a trauma bond in some way. You know, they use it somehow to make a trauma bond. They'll either lie, or they'll be like, oh yeah, no, it's not real. You know, if you're just at the fence of it, they'll be like, oh yeah, no, I don't believe it. This person is such a lie. But they prove this person also is abusive. I feel like you guys, when you guys argue and stuff, this person, they get crazy. You know what I mean? That they get just as crazy as you. Some of you guys, maybe they don't get just as crazy as you, right? So here's the thing. This person and you, like, I feel like the situation here, it's just, it has not been working out. Both of you guys want to maintain the upper ground, and both of you guys want to safeguard your mind, right? Because both of you guys feel like invalidated. Both of you guys, or somebody in this dynamic, but it feels like both persons, right? You know, they feel happy, but they also feel like their confidence is like not, they don't really feel strong and confident in their life, in their situation. So somebody in your situation, they were uncovered as just like weird. This is somebody who, they're so fucking fucked up and weird, and they don't deal with their stuff. So when you're done dealing with them, you have a ton of questions, and it's just them. They're just like the narcissist in the room, and God is trying to protect you from them. So you know, you're getting weird feelings. You just don't understand it. A lot of you guys, just that's what it was for a lot of you guys, especially if you're empathic. You know, you guys came to, like, this person unmasked themselves in such a way that was so disgusting for a lot of you guys. You were still disgusted by it. You know, some of you guys are like shouldering a heavy burden about this. Okay, some of you guys are really triggered, like this opened up a mother wound inside of you. All right, some of you guys, you know, this was just a situation that was just, it just went awry. It just went awry. It didn't work out. Right? So I'm seeing here in the distant past, you guys, you know, would forge a connection with somebody that wasn't really, you know, it was good, but like it wasn't fully 100%. And it wasn't because, you know, there was worries. Somebody here was worrying. This connection, there's a lot of worries. You know, perhaps both of you guys made each other worry. Perhaps you were worried about this person and they were worried about you. Okay? Perhaps you guys had trouble forging this connection because, you know, you're just worried about stuff, right? And the worry was causing for this connection to not be grounded. Okay? All right? Somebody here in this connection also, you know, there's also another man here and for some of you guys, right? And there's also a woman here that's emotional, and they were overburdening this commitment and this connection, you know, possibly through communication, through reaching out, through being optimistic and energetic, possibly because of a child. Possibly this person has a child with whoever this person is. And, you know, there's also an earth sign here, you guys, right? But also there's an earth sign here that this person was also paranoid. They were showing, there's so many people in this connection that was causing your love life. There's so many people in your life, period, that were causing you guys to be like disconnected from yourself and forging a connection with somebody who wasn't really a soulmate. Okay. Now I feel like this earth sign man, he blocked you know, happiness from coming into your life. This person also, you know, is somebody who blocks you from being able to move on. They brought you a lack of peace of mind, okay? Because something happened, you had an experience, there was a revelation, there was an event that took place around this man. Now, there's also an emotional woman that shows up here that you saw potential in, or they saw potential in you, and perhaps you guys were working together, okay? And I feel like something happened. Somebody thwarted somebody in some way. Somebody lacked confidence. Somebody was just an energy drainer in this connection. Perhaps it was the Gemini in this connection. Perhaps they were the energy drainer. Perhaps somebody else was. Perhaps the water sign was, right? But somebody was an energy drainer, and whatever this was, it was justice though. I'm not even seeing that this situation was that bad. You know, but there's just like a little bit of like a lack of faith and trust between the two of you guys, or in this connection. And then there's an earth sign here, and then there's a child, right? And then there's an earth sign here that is extremely paranoid and that you guys are moving away from as well. Oh my goodness. So I feel like you guys are, you know, going to be trapped in a bad situation. You know, you don't know how to move on from this bad situation that you're trapped in, okay? I feel like there's a new beginning here. You just can't see a way out of it. A lot of you guys are seeing a way out of it, but yet you're still trapped in a bad situation. And it's around like dealing with narcissistic abuse and depression. All right. And it's because you guys need to take action. A lot of you guys, there's some sort of action that needs to be taken. Or, yeah, because this is, you know, it's you guys, right? Perhaps even you guys need to take a look at yourself, right? Perhaps there's some self-analysis needed, some truth and honesty with yourself needed so that you can take action, right? Because, you know, it's keeping you stuck in this toxic situation, and you guys are going to do it for yourself, okay? You guys are going to see it for yourself, okay? Whatever it is for you. Now, I feel like you guys are also feeling very angry as well. A lot of you guys feel like victim blaming, right? Some of you guys are dealing with people who are helping you with the situation, and you feel like they're blaming you. You know, they're making you the victim, or they're blaming you when you're the victim of a situation. So it's like you're being treated like you're going through something, and you're being treated like you're the victim. You're being treated like you are not somebody who just went through something and somebody else put you through something. You know what I mean? And it's like there's a commitment that you're having that's being thwarted by something, probably depression, right? That you're letting go of, perhaps even somebody who passed away. They're thwarting your connection to spirit, to God. Perhaps you didn't want this person to go, but there's something unhealthy that is like in your life that's stressing you out. You guys are going to be worried sick and not sleeping and just kind of like a hot mess, you know, having a really hard time, you know, not being stressed out. And it's about something going to another level. It's about a new beginning. It's about some sort of realization that you're having, that you've had, and also about some recognition that you're receiving. Okay, some sort of connection that's working out, something that's working out for you guys, Gemini. You guys are like, it's working out good, but you guys are struggling with having trust and faith. Okay, a lot of you guys are also um not really seeing it come in. You know, there's something here around like you guys needing to surrender, like you guys are dealing with a lack of truth. A lot of you guys have something inside of yourself that you feel like you need to do. Okay, you have a wounded inner child. Some of you guys, you need some healing. Okay, and you know this. All right, you might not fully know this, you might not really trust this, you might be feeling like you're told a million different things at once and then you don't know what to do or whatever. But you just will you're gonna, like, this is, you just got to get clear on this. Okay, whatever this is something that you're so trapped in that, you know, it's like it's a new beginning, and then it's an ascension, and then it's a spiritual awakening. But the main reason why you're trapped in it is because there's some man here, you know, whether it's you or someone else, that's trapping you mentally. And it's like this man here, they're not fully supportive, but they're as supportive as, if you want to be supportive, they're going to be supportive. If you want to be negative, they're going to be negative. And that's the thing about this person. And it's like you got to get clear on yourself and take action with yourself and be honest with yourself. Okay, so the reason why you're going through this is, I feel like there's some man, also some of you guys, you know, you're going through something really difficult that, you know, you already know about. And it's because there's a man here that's blocked. This person's mindset is so trapped. Okay, and this person, you might have been investing in this person, waiting for this person to come to pass and stuff like that. And it's like you're realizing that the situation was abusive, or it just wasn't really a good situation. Okay, or you're understanding something about somebody in your life. All right, so this is a very invalidating dynamic. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody who tears you down, you know, and there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of one upping one another and thwarting and, you know, cutting somebody down. You know, somebody in this connection cuts the other person down, and they don't water the other person. In fact, when this person waters themselves, the other person that doesn't water them comes in and cuts them down. Okay, because they're very jealous. Okay, now, you guys are also dealing with a man here that is holding their heart. They're very loving, but this person, you know, they might be sexually sick. You know, they might be somebody who sleeps around a lot. They're insecure, right? But they're intellectually up there, and they're very spiritual and healing. This person is, you know, believes in God. You know, but this person, there might be celibate, or they are like sexually not really, like not responsible, you know, because they don't appreciate it. It's like they have an issue with sexuality. Okay, this person might be gay and hiding it, or they just have an issue with sexuality. They don't believe in expressing themselves fully. They believe in expressing themselves in a certain way and they limit themselves. And so that causes invalidation to either to this man here or to whoever this man, if this man is abusive, which they're not really looking to abusive, right? But they might be. If this person sleeps around, it definitely makes you or even them feel a lack of security. There's just a lack of security in this connection. All right. And there's just a whole lot of envy. I feel like you guys are coming out of envious connections as well. Like you guys see these people or whatever the situation is as envy. Like you're not like taking part in it and, you know, taking yourself down from the upper ground because of it and beating up on yourself because somebody's jealous of you and stuff like that. You guys are also releasing envy. And so you're understanding how other people have thwarted your comfort and thwarted your love. They've thwarted your validation because they were jealous of you. A lot of you guys, you know, if you were stuck in envy or you had envy for someone in particular, it made it difficult for you to see how others were envious of you. So, you know, and then you guys are also in a connection that the door to romance is blocked, honey. This person does not believe in romance. And if they're romancing you, they're so fake. This person has a thwarted sacral chakra. It's only a matter of time before something happens, right? You guys have a block to your romance in your life. It's blocked. Okay? It's blocked. You guys are not near it. You're being guided towards it. Okay? You guys are breaking out of some bad habits of codependency and negativity, lack, and toxicity. Coming out of that and healing your heart chakra and getting solid and rooted and grounded and comfortable and confident in yourself. Both people in this connection is going through this, okay? So there's going to be action taken. And there's also going to be a fight coming in, okay? There's going to be some disagreements and some arguments. There's also going to be a turning tide, some turbulence, you know, just anger and dismay and frustration and stuff like that, okay? Jealousy and, you know, somebody trying to come in and cause a commotion, you know? Some unforeseen event that's difficult for you guys to go through and deal with is coming in very soon. Also, an emotional experience, an emotional disturbance.